Hi, my name is Rivka Rosenzberg. People call me Rivki. Today I will teach you 6th graders a very special lesson. The lesson is called Helping Others. Let's begin. Can you read and write new words? Can you read and write new expressions? Can you read a story? Can you reflect on the moral of the story? And can you do an art activity connected to the story? You will be able to do all of this by the end of this lesson. Let's begin. What do you need to prepare for this class? You'll need crayons or colors, a pencil, and a notebook. What do you see in the picture? I see a man standing on a hill or mountain and trying to help another person, another man. What do you feel when you look at this picture? I feel it's positive, right? The picture is very positive. It's someone helping the other. Let's prepare to read a story by learning important vocabulary first. So the first word is fright. Notice you don't pronounce the G. You say fright. Fright is like the man in the picture. He's frightened. Sore. Sometimes my throat is sore. It hurts me. Mouse, and the plural is mice. You see that in the picture. I don't like mice. Empty cup. I just finished my coffee, and this is my empty cup. There's just a little bit left of coffee. This is an empty cup. It was full before. The next words are get up. What time do you get up in the morning? I get up very, very early. I get up at 4 in the morning. I work hard and I love to hear the birds in the morning, so I get up early. Fall asleep. When I'm tired, I just fall asleep. And the last word here in front of you is cupboard. You put your clothing in a cupboard. You can put, if there is a place for shoes, you can put in a cupboard. Notice that I don't pronounce the P. I say cupboard. Cupboard. Do you have a cupboard in your room? I have a very, very large cupboard. Important expression for today. Proud of me. When I got good grades and when I was very good in piano, I used to take piano lessons, my parents were very proud of me. Are your parents proud of you? Look at the picture. The boy won a prize. He won a trophy, and his parents are very proud of him. So he can say, they are proud of me. Now, you have here pictures in front of you. You have a person doing like this. I think he has a backache. His back is hurting. You have the boy with the proud parents. You have a boy trying to shut off his alarm clock. And you have a little baby. You know what he's doing. So you have the words below, underneath the pictures. You have get up, fall asleep, sore, and proud of me. Try to match the words and expressions with the pictures. Try to do this, and I'll be back very soon. Welcome back. Let's look at your answers together. Sore. The person in the picture has a sore back. He has a backache or a neck ache. It hurts him. Proud of me. You see the boy? The parents are very proud of him. He got a trophy, maybe for his studies or maybe for a music instrument that he plays or sports. The next picture is get up. What time do you get up in the morning? And the last picture is fall asleep. The baby in the picture fell asleep. Now, you have here sentences. I'd like you to match the sentences to their pictures. Now, let's read the sentences before you do this. A. When I get good grades, my family is proud of me. B. When I have a sore back, I can't walk. C. The waiter filled the empty cup. Filled the empty cup. And D. The girl saw a spider and yelled in fright. Ah! She yelled in fright. So these are the sentences. Try to match the pictures to their sentences, and you can just write in your notebook the letter and the number. For example, when I get good grades, my family is proud of me. So which picture would you write? I would write 1. So I would write A1 or 1A. Try to do the rest on your own, and I'll see you very soon. Welcome back. Let's look at your answers. When I get good grades, my family is proud of me. What did you write? 1A, of course. When I have a sore back, I can't walk. My back hurts me. 2B, of course. The waiter filled the empty cup. You remember my empty cup? I had coffee in it. So the waiter filled, he poured more water into the empty cup or coffee. D, the girl saw a spider and yelled in fright, "Ah, spider!" For D. I hope you answered like I did. Let's play a game now and find the picture by answering 2 questions. Complete the sentence. When I play the piano beautifully, my family, teacher, and friends are of me. What can this be? Proud of me. When I play the piano beautifully, my family and teacher and friends are proud of me. This is the half a picture. Now let's try the other half. Complete the sentence. Grandma and Grandpa hide the candy in a blank, but I always find it. Where do they hide the candy? In the cupboard. Grandma and Grandpa hide the candy in a cupboard, but I always find it. Are you ready for the second part of the picture? Here it is. Bravo, congratulations. Keep this picture in mind. Think what it teaches us and how it is related to the lesson and to the story we are about to read. So don't forget this picture, okay? Now we will read a story, but I'd like you to, while we are reading it, please look for 3 answers for these 3 questions. What did Mom do when there was no more yogurt? B, why was Mom proud of the boy? And C, fill in the blanks. My teeth are my muscles are something. So while we're reading, please look for these answers. Today, I will share with you a very, very beautiful story written by Mel Rosenberg. Funny that my last name is also Rosenberg, but we're not family, we're not related. Mel Rosenberg is the author, and he wrote a story called Why I Love Yogurt. And the illustrations, the drawings, were done by Harriet Goitin. So, are you ready to read Why I Love Yogurt? Let's begin. In the middle of the night, I awoke with quite a fright. I heard something talking. I felt something walking. Who is there? I asked. I'm Bert, the talking mouse, he said. I went back to bed and tried to sleep, but Bert talked and talked till my ears were sore. Then he fell asleep on my bedroom floor. I got up at the break of dawn, very, very early in the morning, so very sure that Bert had gone. But there he was, still snoring away. He slept all morning and most of the day. I went to the kitchen, ate a yogurt up, and placed Bert gently in the empty cup. Then straight to my cupboard, quickly closing the door so no one could hear him talk or snore. He was snoring. I didn't speak to father or mother, not even to my older brother. Even Bert, a talking mouse, would not be welcome in our house. The very next night, I awoke with a scare. I heard someone singing in the house somewhere. It was Fred, Bert's sister, a singing mouse. Fred sang and sang till both my ears rang, gling, 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 and when she couldn't sing anymore, she fell asleep on my bedroom floor. I ate another yogurt up and placed Fred in the empty cup, right next to Bert, gently, so he wouldn't get hurt. The next night, there were 5 or more, all prancing around my bedroom floor, acrobats, dancers. I can't recall. I don't remember. It was nighttime and they were small. I ate every yogurt that we had and put them next to Bert and Fred. Mom bought more yogurt at the store, and then she went to buy some more. I ate them all up. I needed each cup. Each night, more mice arrive to stay. I'm eating yogurt every day. My mother's very proud of me. I'm fit and healthy as can be. My teeth are white, my muscles strong, but I wish they'd go back to where they belong. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this story as much as I did. I'd like you to think now of the questions that I asked you before this story. What did Mom do when there was no more yogurt? This is question number 1. And B, why was Mom proud of the boy? Why did he say, Mom is proud of me? And C, please fill in the blanks. My teeth are my muscles blank. Try to do these 3 questions, and I'll be back very, very soon to review them with you. Welcome back. What did you answer? What did Mom do when there was no more yogurt? Of course, Mom bought more yogurt and more yogurt. Why was Mom proud of the boy? Because he ate all the yogurt. Fill in the blanks. What did you write? My teeth are white, my muscles strong. Very good. Now let's try to understand the story we just read. I put the pictures here of yogurt. The boy helped the mouse by giving it yogurt. And then he gave more yogurt and more yogurt because more mice came and he could not help all of them. So he helped two, right? Brad and Fred. And he couldn't help everyone. He helped only two. Let us think of the moral of the story. Why did Mel Rosenberg write the story? He wanted to teach you something. So the moral of the story is supposed to teach the reader, you and I, to be a better person. How does it do so? What did we learn from the story? How does the story connect to your life? How can it connect to my life? What did the author, Mel Rosenberg, want to teach us by writing this story? I think the author wanted to teach us to help people, to help animals, but to set limits, not to go overboard. You can help the animals, you can help people, but set limits, borders. Do not do too much. For example, it's important to give charity, tzedakah, but if you give too much, you yourself will become poor, for example. And it's important to give food to the poor people. So I give food to, I have two people on a regular basis I help with food. I help two people that I know that need food, but I don't give them too much, then I don't have also. I set my limits. And also animals. You cannot give, let's say, let's say there is a dog, you find a dog. You can't give him all the water and then you'll have a water bill which is $1 million. You cannot go overboard. You have to set your limits. Help, but set limits. Know your boundaries. Do not help too much. Do not do too much. Don't go over. As you see in the picture, you should help people and help animals, but don't go over the line. Here is an interesting exercise for you. I put here a question for you. How can you help but set limits? How can you help but set limits? Give your own example. And I'd like you to draw it if you can. That's why I asked you to bring colors to this lesson. And of course, after you write and you draw, please share this work with your parents, with your friends, and with your teacher. So, for example, here is the example I put. I helped David with his homework once, twice, 3 times, and I taught him how to do it. Now he can. But of course, I don't help him every day. I teach him how to do it, and then he can go off on his own. He can do it on his own. So I set my limits. I help people, of course. I help people, I help animals. Whoever asks me for help, I help. But I set my limits. So I'd like you to write how you can help others but set limits. Give your own example and draw it if you can. Good luck. I'll be back soon. Welcome back. I'm very curious to know what you wrote as how you can help but setting limits. And I'm very interested to know your example and how you drew it. I hope you enjoyed this activity. Now, do you remember the picture, the person in the wheelchair? What do these pictures teach us? They teach us to help. But remember what we learned today? You should help, not be like the boy in the story that he went overboard. He couldn't help all the mice. He didn't set limits. So you should help people. Of course, you should help animals, but set limits, clear limits. Don't go overboard. For example, give charity, but don't become poor because of that. Help animals, give them food, give them water, but also don't become poor because of that. Now we are at the end of the lesson, and you can read and write new words. We learned many words today and expressions. We read a story together today, a story by Rosenzberg. We've reflected on the moral of the story, what it taught us. It taught us to help, but to set limits, to help each other, but within our ability. Right? And we wrote about the moral of the story. My name is Rivka Rosenberg. I hope you have enjoyed my lesson today, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.